Hi, Phil Carrick here. I hope you're well, and I don't know if you thought the same as me, but when you're trying to do any form of marketing, being offline or online, have you just noticed and sort of became overwhelmed by the amount of stuff out there? And it can take you absolute, just days and weeks to try and master. And then when you do try and master something, your ad campaign bombs because you haven't particularly looked at the right audience and the right media. So what I want to talk about today really is something that I call parasite marketing. And don't be put off by the name. It's essentially it's copying what other people do, finding something and then latching onto it. Okay, and I'm not telling you to copy things verbatim because that's just not right. But what you want to do is, if you're an online business, for example, find somebody online who's doing exactly what you want to do, and make sure that they're having good results. Now you can check that, or check their website just by going to alexa.com and entering in their website details. And Alexa will give you all sorts of information and stats and whereabouts in the world their prospects are viewing their website from. So once you find somebody, model what they're doing, okay? But before you do that, make sure that you have a good demographic. Know your ideal avatar and exactly what they want. And when you know that, your marketing message becomes a lot easier, and you can target that specific person, because it's so much easier just to fling mud at the wall and hoping that the majority of it will stick. But when you know exactly who you want to target, it is so much easier and so much more cost effective to start an ad campaign just directed exactly towards that demographic. Now, say for example you have an offline business, and Joe Blogs up the street is doing particularly well. I mean, they're near enough in the same location, same footfall, but you notice that their business is perhaps 50, even 100%, better served by the customers than yours. So I would always say that you have to have a bit of a disclaimer here. Don't just copy people for the hell of it, because their marketing campaign might well be bombing. They might have several, which I would recommend that everybody does. But just find out what they're doing and copy it. Be a parasite. You're learning from things that work. So why try and reinvent the wheel here? And that's what I do. If I find marketing campaigns that work, I just I focus all my efforts on those. Now, it's right not to just have one marketing campaign, okay? Because say for example, the majority of your marketing's online, and you rely on the search engine results to get a lot of your prospects, i.e. Google, for example. Now, every few months, Google updates their algorithm, and then all of a sudden, you can find yourself being on page 1, and then you could be on page 3 for no apparent reason, and all of a sudden your marketing and your prospective customers have possibly even been cut in half, or even worse, just gone completely. So you've got to have several eggs in your basket. So essentially what I'm saying is, find something that works, okay, and then copy it, not verbatim, but copy what they're doing. That's what successful marketers do. And once you find something that works, just test small. When it works, then really ramp it up. And that's the very best way to find out your true successful marketing campaign, being offline or online. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm just going to go outside and enjoy this fabulous Northern Irish weather, which we very rarely get. So take care, and I hope you have a fantastic day. See ya.